Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to another video. And today we are going to discuss about ChatGPT and its development tool called Canvas. So, ChatGPT has introduced Canvas, and this is a new interface which works with ChatGPT, and it writes code. Okay, it writes code. So this new interface is writing the code. Okay, so that's what this canvas of ChatGPT is. And if you go into details, what this ChatGPT Canva is doing, so it is doing coding in coding is being done in Canvas, and Canvas what it does is it reviews your code. Okay, so it provides inline suggestions to improve your code. It add logs. Okay, it adds inserts print statements to help you debug and understand your code, and it adds comments also to the code to make it easier to understand, and it can fix bugs, detects and rewrites problem codes to resolve errors, and it can port to a language. Whatever code you have written, it can translate into JavaScript, TypeScript, Python, Java, C++, or PHP. An example of how ChatGPT Canvas works. So this is an example. So these are the things: code review if you write. So this is how it will do. So this is the code review it is doing, and it's telling you these things you can improve. So Rust API web server code it has written, and logging and sensitive information code review thing it has given. It's adding comments also to the code. So inline comments to explain the code is being added by the Canvas ChatGPT tool. Okay, so it is writing the web server in Rust. Okay, and you can add like routes for sign up and login, and it will add those. Okay, so this is an example. We will look at what it has done in our case, but this is their website, and this is the example how it is helping. It's writing the code, it is doing code review, and it is doing commenting inline comments for the code, and it is also porting to a language and fixing the bugs. Okay, so that's what this tool is, and this is very new tool. How it appears, if you see, so this is how it appears. Oh, it's taking some time, so let's give it some time to load. Yeah, so this is how this ChatGPT Canvas tool looks like, and the chat is there here, and this is the coding part, and it writes code to you, and this is how the interface looks like. You can run the code also. So what I've done is, this is a conversation I had with this tool. If you see, this is all the conversation I had with this tool. I was wondering, how the blue line in whatever appears in Obstra, as well as the sensible, is calculated, and that's what I asked the Chat GPT. Tell me how the blue line is formed and what's the formula for it in short, strangle and straddle, and which appears in sensible and abstract analytics. Provide me the formula and calculation for the blue line. So it's saying, blue line is the basically payoff curve at expiry, and it has given some calculations for the blue line. What is the payoff? How it's calculated at expiry? Okay. So then what I asked it is, okay, that's good about expiry, but how does intraday P&L curve form for Nifty 50 or any index? Then it told me, like, intraday P&L curve is formed in sensible of analytics based on real-time changes in option prices and depends on various factors. And the various factors are, like delta, gamma, theta, vega, rho, and it also tells me that if the index moves sharply, if you go for a short straddle, prices change dynamically and you can incur losses. Implied volatility, if higher IV is there, also option premiums increase, and it can lead to loss for short sellers, whereas drop in IV will increase profits. Theta will help the sellers, and maximum theta can happen in the last few hours of expiry date. And market events like RBI policy, election, global news, this cause IV spikes and price changes. Liquidity, bid and ask spread also cause variations in theoretical and real P&L, is what it's saying. Then it asks me, okay, this is what you found about intraday P&L curve, and then it asks me, do you want a give an example for me also. It gave an example. And then it asked me, "Do you want me to write a Python code to plot this P&L curve?" I said, "Yeah, yes, write this Python code." And then it started writing this Python code. So this is the Python code it has written. Okay, so this is one of the Python code it has written. Then what I've asked is it only gave a indication. Do you want it to integrate with data? So I said yes, integrate it. It says which one do you want to integrate, NSA or broker API? So I said integrate it with Zero the Kite Fires and Stocks API. Okay, and it has done that code also. It has done that code also. And then what it has asked me is, do you want real time uh, features like whenever P&L changes? I said yeah, include that also for Telegram, WhatsApp, for P&L also. So it has written added that code also inside it. So intraday P&L payoff curve written, and then it has added the Zerodha integration, live integration, then Telegram P&L alerts. It has written the code within it. Then it asked me, do you need a web dashboard for live training? Yeah. So I told yeah. So that is also included. Then it asked me, do you want a historical PL comparison customizable? I said yes. We want a SQL DB to store history. I said yes. Do that also. And do you want to graphical visualizations to do trend analysis? I said yes. And it has done all that. And do you want to take additional trend analysis based on indicators? So I said yeah, do that also, like include Bollinger Bands RSA also for the trend analysis. And with all this, it has been able to generate. And I also told it, include CPR with pivot point also, and VWAP also, super trend also, to enhance the trend analysis along with the RSI and MACD, 5 period moving average and Bollinger Bands. And this is the final code that it has written. Then I told, okay, you written all this code, how can I test your code whether it has no bugs? Then it has given all this to me, that you can test so and so. And this is a other thresholds also you can do. So this is the new feature, guys. The canvas in chat gpt. It can write code to you, and it can review your code. It can fix the bugs. It can tell, port your code also to JavaScript and other things, and it can review your code and fix bugs also. That's what I wanted to cover today. Thanks everyone for joining the call. Have a nice day. Bye.